Okay, retaking this. Anyway, you may have seen the title of the video, but I need to go through a couple quick things first. First of all, I have a second channel. You may have known that, you may not. It is kind of linked on my channel page. If you look, on the side where it says featured channels, there's one. It's Melon Man the Musical. Either look that up or click the link. Click the link in below. Or also you can. If I don't think I can put a link on screen right now. I think those are reserved for the end cards at the end of the video, but here's the picture of it right here. Hopefully I can do this like picture-in-picture thing. It's right there. Mwah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anyway, or it's right there. I need to replace that with like a green screen thing. That way I can like put a green screen in it. Anyway, I edit these on my phone in iMovie, so there's a little bit of limitations. I edit these on my phone in iMovie, so there's a little bit of limitations. So let's keep going. So basically, what is the meme singularity? That I'm going to talk a little bit later. First, I need to explain to you the meme generations. Alright, so first generation meme. A first generation meme is a picture with something relatable and like kind of funny on it. Like, remember the classic baby, throw up a picture of it right now. And, the basic, like, the boomer Facebook memes. That kind of thing. And then later, we get to second generation memes, which are the memes that, as far as I know, are the most used today, which are your classic, classic meme. It has something funny, has a reference to another show, like another piece of media, usually. Like what's a good meme format? I don't remember. But remember like the one does not simply meme? That's like a second generation meme. That's kind of leaning more to the first generation, but it says something funny, and it's a reference to another piece of media, one or more pieces of media. And like, it's funny, relatable, you can relate to it in some way, either because you've seen the format, you've seen the meme format, and you've seen the movie or the show or the book that it references, and it also says something that you think is funny and relatable. So it establishes a deeper connection to the viewer. First generation memes just put something relatable with like a color background image. Throw a first generation meme up right here. And very simple. They establish a link between the internet and the viewer. Second generations try to get more of that link because they're like, oh, I get that. I know what that's a reference to. And also that's funny and or relatable. Because relatable and funny are two things the internet likes to throw around a lot. Also like the word ironic, which actually means something completely different than 90% of people use it for. But anyway. So then we come to the most important part of this topic, which is third generation memes. Third generation memes are the memes that don't make any sense. Let's throw up one I found recently. The crab cycle. The only cycle is crab. The one step is crab. Why is this funny? I don't know. It's just funny. Third generation memes are just funny because they are so weird. Like you have the crab cycle. The one part of the cycle is crab. That's it. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like it's incomprehensible. Like, if I still have it, I'll throw up the salt meme. I'm gonna try explaining it before I throw up. Where it's like, the salt is always getting closer. All we can do is beg for its forgiveness, and it's just like they're memes that are not relatable. They're not necessarily funny. They're just funny because they are so weird, and also because they're a meme. Kind of like the Sans memes. It's like, why is the that funny? Why is painting over a random character's eye blue and then playing Megalovania in the background funny? It's funny because it's a meme. But third generation memes are more abstract, and they make less sense. So, anyway. Give me a sec. Anyway, I just found this thing again. These things are cool. That was Dirt Mouth from Hollow Knight. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, so very abstract, and then you're thinking, dude, it's like 5.5 minutes in, and you still haven't talked about the meme singularity. What is the meme singularity? The meme singularity is the point where memes become so abstract and hard to understand, where we have gotten rid, where all of the first generation memes are like pretty much dead. And second generation memes are kind of like the main currency right now. And it's kind of like how before there was a lot of first generation memes, like the puts $5 into pocket, pulls out 10, haha, it's funny because it's relatable, or something. I don't know. And then there was like the 1.5 era where it's like mostly 1, but there's some kind of 2. I guess that would be like the 1.25 era, I guess. Anyway, and now we're kind of entering, theoretically, in the study of memes, we might be in the 2.5 era, or the 2.4s, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. We are between, there are still more 2 memes than there are 3 memes, I think, based on my classification of them. But we are slowly getting closer to having more abstract and more complex memes, where we are going to reach kind of like the modern art era of memes, where it's like, it's kind of abstract, and it's just like, really like, what? Like, people will be like, huh. You'll have the fine connoisseurs who'll be like, oh, haha, I get it, it's funny. And there'll be like most of the population who's just like, I don't get it. What is this? Because they're gonna get so abstract and so weird. At least that's the theory. That means we're gonna get so abstract and so weird that we'll only be left with third generation memes, and potentially maybe like fourth generation memes. They could get so bizarre. I mean, like, internet culture is already hard enough to explain to like my parents, and they're not even that old. But they are not that tech savvy either. But anyway, so that's the theory, that we are slowly but steadily progressing towards the meme singularity, when all memes will become abstract forms of art, instead of just like funny because they say something funny. They'll be funny because they're just so weird. Do I believe in this theory? Yes. But I think it will take a lot longer than you think, because people like memes change every day. Like 2-month-old memes is like almost old, like dying. They're like on their deathbed. So internet culture is, live fast, die young, And so you'd think it would happen sooner than you think, right? I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but if you think it's going to happen soon, it can't be sooner than you think. I mean, like, anyway, taking the logical fallacies out of the equation, you'd think it would be sooner than you think. Just don't think about that, though. But it's actually, I think, a lot later than we think. Because the internet has kind of found a comfortable place in this ratio. Like the 2.3, 2.4 generation ratio, that I think will be staying here for a lot longer than many memologists might declare. I don't know how long it's going to take. 2020 has been kind of a wild card year. So, I mean, like, it could happen. But I don't think we're going to transition into the truly modern art form of memes, where it's just like, it might get to the point where someone's just going to, like, draw a line, and they're going to be like, repost this, it's a meme. Something like, like, it's gonna get, like, really weird. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, there are people who appreciate modern art. I don't. I like the more traditional style. Drawing something because it looks cool instead of drawing something because you saw some, like, vision. I don't know. And artists are weird, except for the ones who aren't, and then they're pretty cool. Anyway, so that's basically the theory. What do you think of the theory? Please comment if you're still here. Please. I know my average viewer duration has gone up, but it is still terrible. It's like 2 minutes and 40 seconds per viewer. Like, that's like the average time per video that people watch my videos. It sucks. And also, you know what also sucks? 84% of my viewers are subscribed, which means that no one is watching my videos because I only have like 16 subscribers.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.